Welcome to this 23rd commencement ceremony for Stanford graduates. We are now beginning the new normal. The new normal being the name that has been given to this period that has arisen post-COVID. The new normal. To be honest, I despise this name. I find it revolting and presumptuous, even vulgar. The reason for my strong feelings on this is that it's presumed that there ever was a normal. That we as people have just conformed and become faceless. Normal doesn't exist. And 2 years in isolation, constantly working for alternatives, should have taught us this. We should by now know that the abnormal is what should be celebrated. Remember that being abnormal doesn't mean that you can't be nice, that you can't be a decent person. Being abnormal doesn't mean that you're evil. Being abnormal just means that you can think for yourself and that you have the ability to conjure up an original thought. If the time that we are entering into will be a normal, then we haven't learned anything. It is time we begin celebrating the individual at the same level as we celebrate our communities. If there's anything that I hope you will all take with you from Stanford, then it is that you matter, that you are special, that you can make a difference. Let me quote a poem by Costus Augilus. You can just sit in your comfortable norms, while I will venture myself to the unknown. And let us meet again after decades. Then I'll show you my weirdness earned more life. How my weirdness earned more friends. How my weirdness earned more values. So call me a fool now, because this is the last time you will be able to. And when the time comes, I will return the smugness you all faced me with. I beg of you to move away from those comfortable norms and venture into the unknown. Find joy in knowledge you will never need. Be interested in bees, strange art, and weird things, and explore without ever finding meaning. I beg of you to learn from the pandemic how precious you are and how much you can achieve on your own by remembering that you sat there in your isolated home and finished a degree. So now you are graduates, shaped and molded for a life as earners, ready to take on the world. Please be abnormal. Find new solutions. Find interesting things to do. Make this life count. The only way you can do this is to take chances and to lead your own way. Don't be quiet, but voice your opinion. Suggest new ways of thinking. Make up a TikTok dance. And fight injustice wherever you encounter it. Because you matter. You are important. And you will be heard if you shout loud enough. These years has taught us how precious life is. We have learned how many and more people are choosing the easy way out. It fills us all with sadness and forces us to contemplate the meaning of our own existence. What could possibly be so bad that anyone would choose to leave this world early? There is no answer, and there is no blame for this. The only thing we can do is to begin to see the people around us, to allow people to be vulnerable, and to reach out a hand when it is needed. We must accept that in life there are ups and downs. I have seen things in my life that nobody should ever see. When I was in wars around the world and saw people killing each other for reasons so trivial it hurt, it seems an easy way to just give up. But what I also saw were gestures of humanity that have and will stay with me forever. And for some reason, those gestures of kindness and sacrifice weighed more than all the devastation. Let us today agree that when we see people around us who are close to giving up, that we will lend a hand and take time to help wherever we can. The 23rd commencement ceremony. I congratulate you on your achievements, and I do so with admiration. What you went through over the last 2 years must have been beyond difficult. But seeing you all here today, proud and beautiful as you strut your achievement to the world, makes it all worth it. I am so proud of all of you abnormal people, and I cannot wait to hear your stories as you move forward in your life. Congratulations and welcome to this magnificent event. Thank you very much.